cracked corner and the other cracked corner. Okay? So give me adjectives here. Okay? But before each noun, give me an adjective. Okay? Okay? So let's see. The clock, where is the clock? The clock is next to the, come. Okay, so you next to me. I am next to you. The clock is next to this. Or this. This is called screen boy. So you can say that. Yeah, it says right here, screen boy. Or do you see right here? So the clock is next to the screen boy, or it's next to the air conditioner. Okay? It's okay if it's misspelled. So the clock is across from. The clock is across from students. Students. Right? Across from students. Across from, the clock is across from chair.
Yes.
Right? The chair.
The chair.
The clock is across from the table. And then how about the clock is between? This is hard because it's between this corner and that corner. That's hard. The clock is in
the room.
In the room. The clock is, so you would say, the clock is in the classroom or room. The clock is on.
It's on the wall.
Clock is on the wall. So for us, we have to make sure we have the, is, the. Okay? So go ahead and write those down. Good job. Thank you. Okay, who's having, anyone need some help with this? You're done? You're good?
Teacher, can I say the speaker above the clock? Can I write that there?
Above the what?
The speaker.
Below. The speaker is above the clock.
Yeah.
That's true. The clock is below the speaker. Yes, you can say the speaker is above the clock.
Yeah. So I don't have to begin opposite the clock all the time.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You can make it more complicated, which is fine. Any questions? Okay, so I'm not seeing the is. The clock is. We need the is. That's our verb.
The clock is in the classroom.
Is. Where's the is? This is real important. Is real important. All sentences must have a subject and a verb. So the clock is on the table. The car, the cup is. Always have the is. Very good. I'm glad that you are. Now for you, I want you to describe the clock. The round clock is on the white wall. The blue clock is next to the white wall. So describe classroom, the big classroom. The clock is under the table. The clock is not under the table. The clock is under the speaker.
Oh, okay.
But the table would be here. That's speaker. Good job. Good job. Now, remember, is your verb. All. Remember, all sentences must have subject and a verb. Okay? All sentences. Here, clock is your subject, is the verb. Is very important. Yes?
across or opposite
Yeah,
how to use
opposite.
The meaning of across and this is opposite. The meaning is the same or different
The meanings
of across.
opposite has two meanings, okay? And one of the two meanings can mean across, but opposite can also mean in contrast too. So my brother is nice, my sister is opposite. She's mean. Nice, mean, opposite. But you wouldn't say across. So across is location. So it's better to use the word across. It's more clear.
if I walk this
Walk across the road.
across the road
Right. You can say across, like I'm walking across the road. You can also say the hospital is across the street. Across.
แต่ว่าไม่ใช่ในตรงข้ามแต่นำไปทำวัตถุ
Okay, what we're doing is we're learning some of these next to across these prepositions. So I want you to take out your book or take out writing, wherever you can write. And we're blending classes, so some of the students are not as advanced as you are, so we're going to figure out how to work. We're going to do that for like a week. But I have a workbook for you for the more advanced students so that you can practice. And the workbook's in Thai. Okay, so I want you to take out some paper. Yeah, you can use the back of, if you have any, if you can, if there is a back. I can give you some paper. Whoa. Oh, okay. So you want to write 10 sentences. 10 sentences. Oh, you need a pen too. 10 sentences. Where is the clock? Do you see that clock? So you want to use each of those different prepositions. So the clock is next to the screen. That clock. The clock is next to the air conditioner. The clock is across from the students. The clock is between the corners. The clock is in the classroom. So two things I want you to do that's different. I want you to put, well, here. Okay, do you see number one, adjectives? I want you to give me an adjective for the clock. The round clock, or the blue clock, or the old clock, or the analog clock, give me an adjective, is next to the, and then give me an adjective, the white screenplay, or the screen, that's a screen, or the old air conditioner. So give me adjectives for your nouns, okay? Does that make sense? Okay.
How about in front of the clock is in front of what?
In front of the board,
The
wall?
wall.
No. You know why? Because the clock is on the wall. If the clock was not on the wall, you could say that. But because the clock is on the wall, you can't say that. You can say the clock is in front of, what is the clock in front of? I don't know. You can say the clock is in front of nothing. That's okay. But you can say the students are in front of the clock.
10 sentence
Pardon? 10.
only use the clock.
You can use other things if you want to, but because we have students in here, they may want to, we're teaching them with one. Okay? You can use other things. You can say the students are in front of the clock, or you can say the projector is above the students. You can use whatever, but I want you to use the words in the room to tell us where things are. Okay? Yes. Let's see. Very good. Okay, what is this?
Air conditioner.
It's not across from the screen, but it's above. The air conditioner is above.
Above.
Across is across.
Because of the screen player.
Oh, this screenplay, not that screen. Oh, yeah, very good. The AC is across from the white screenplay. Can you give me an adjective for AC? Old,
A sharp
new,
AC, a cool air conditioner.
working,
Right.
cool. The round clock is between the king calendar and the whiteboard. Very good. The clock is on the dirty mold. The clear cup of water is on the black table. Good. I sit near the blue shirt guy. Good. Good. Near. Okay, so you can say the blue shirt guy, or you can say the guy in the blue shirt.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The bright light is above the student or students. Good, very good. I like the way you're trying to make it more complicated. The widescreen is under the air conditioner. The beautiful teacher, ooh, okay, trying to butter me up, is in front of the students. Good. The Thai teacher class is